It's Madden NFL 24. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. First carry for DeAndre Swift. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
And they run the option on 2nd down.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts,
58 yards.
And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Done good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
So no advantage in this game for either quarterback in terms of coming off that open week, huh?
Yeah, they both had byes.
Both had them, so you got to figure both of them went back, watched some extra tape, polished up their game, checked out their fundamentals. But they also both had an extra week to prepare for each other's defenses. This could be a whole lot of fun.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Here's Tucker, complete on the right side.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down. Herbert.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down in the yard.
Herbert off of play action.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a quick 6 TD.
Now done for the extra point.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Taking it about the 1. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Charger drive about to get going. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
First down, Chargers.
On the ground, it's Tucker. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You look at this Eagle defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
A gain there of 21 yards. And they'll run with Tucker.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. This is brought in by Brown. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Well, this defense for the Chargers very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 43. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Play action. Here's Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a toss for Swift left side. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. As they wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1. On the option to give to Swift here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're going to look to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Done good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So that amazingly was a 17-play drive, and it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Heading back out, the Chargers offense. We get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Here's Tucker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Chargers.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And this one complete to Burnett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On 1st down, Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second down. Here's Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Done good with the extra point. And it is 28-0.
Here's Dunn now as he'll run up and send this one away. The Chargers going to take over here one more time before the half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Hurts. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this 3rd quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great too.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the 50, here's Herbert.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
They run. It's Tucker.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers.
Quentin Johnston.
35 yards.
And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Hurts fumbles it.
And picked up by the Chargers. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved. And that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Herbert. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Josh Palmer.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers use the short field to get in for 6. Extra point by Nevis is up and good.
And the lead now down to 20. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
He's going to have the hook up to Burnett. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
17 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Hurts fumbles it.
And picked up by the Chargers. They find some open field here.
Inside the 10.
And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown.
Nevis on to attempt the point after.
And that will cut this lead down to 13. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Baker. Under pressure, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Pass out left finds Johnston.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Up the middle they go. Tucker.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I'll pick up with 2 yards. First down, Chargers.
Herbert off of play action. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer.
Go. 5 yards on the play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down, Los Angeles.
On first down, it's Herbert. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Herbert now.
at the 30-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, it's Tucker. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of... So they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop 1 pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
That's caught by Tucker.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Hard throw, incomplete.
That drop's going pretty darn well. 3 previous times, converted on 3rd down. But on that one, the defense rose up and said, enough of that.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down? Were they about 95% chance of winning?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
He's going to try and take off with it.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That 2nd down play nets a -4. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Operating from the gun, Baker.
To the sideline and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Taken in at the 11. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So the Eagle offense coming on here as he'll try for 2 points.
They'll try to run with Swift.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Open man, it's Palmer.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down, Chargers.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Herbert throwing again.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. Remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had 1 pick. Could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy,
but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. And coughed it up and picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, he's not. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look.
After review
So
the play,
that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll try it now with Swift. Able to slither by. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at the 20. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Here's Herbert.
That's completed right side to Palmer.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now it's Herbert. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
On 2nd down, here's Roundtree.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and 10.
And they'll go right back to Roundtree.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory.